Manchester United won. Fenerbahce won, and another draw for Manchester United in the 24-25 Europa League campaign. We've not won, right, in Europe for over 12 months. For over 12 months. I think our last win was against Copenhagen at Old Trafford when Onana made the last minute save. The last minute penalty save. I think that's our last win from what I remember, right, guys? But the first off, especially the team lineup, guys. The team sheet, right? I see Onana, Mazraoui, De Ligt, Lindelof, Martinez, and Dalot, right, as our back line. I'm thinking, you know what? If 5 at the back, I don't mind this. I don't mind this because I was expecting the worst, to be honest with you. I was expecting Jose Mourinho to come back for revenge, as I did, right, in my preview a few weeks ago when we first drawn Fenerbahce, right? And my friend tells me that Mazraoui is playing at number 10. At number 10. What's this guy thinking, dude? What, honestly, right, what is Erik ten Hag thinking? For me, that whole experiment of Mazraoui playing at number 10 didn't work. Genuinely did not work, right? And what's Amad Diallo done wrong to this guy? Why is this guy, right, always trying to burn bridges with his best players, dude? Why is he always doing this, dude? Like, for me, instead of starting Mazraoui at number 10, at least play Amad there, bro. He would have done a better job than Mazraoui, in my opinion, in that number 10 spot, right? But in that first half, guys, the first 10 minutes, yes, Fenerbahce were all over us. Like, in my opinion, they had more of the ball, of course. Them Fenerbahce fans, I say this all the time in all my player reactions who are linked to Fenerbahce, or when I do ultra reactions on my channel. I always say that Fenerbahce fans, especially Turkish fans, they always bring the heat, bro. Like, the atmosphere today that those fans were creating was absolutely unbelievable. From like the first minute up into the 90th minute, you always get that from Turkish fans because they're very passionate, right, about football. And yeah, bro, like they were burying us. They were burying us, especially, right, like in midfield. Shout out to man like Ugarte, by the way. For me, Ugarte played really well today, fam, with a brilliant save, by the way. I think it was Tadic that almost scored the goal, or in the series, right? Ugarte, he literally did a goal-saving tackle today. So shout out to him, right? But Rashford had to concede a foul like in the first 15 minutes, right? Because again, like our midfield, there was only Christian Eriksen, Ugarte, and Mazraoui. Mazraoui once again nowhere to be found. I think it was Tadic or Szymanski that exploits the space, right, on our right side. Rashford gives the foul away, and I'm just thinking, dude, just shore up that midfield. Like, at least play like a 4-5-1 Ten Hag. Just stop people from running through us, because that was literally like happening all the time. It's happening all the time since even last season, guys. It's absolutely crazy, right? And the thing is too, right, like, yes, our first goal did came from Garnacho, Xerxes, and Eriksen linking up well, and that was literally our first attack in that game, and we actually scored from that. Shout out to man like Christian Eriksen, 2 goals in 2 games, bro. That's absolutely sick. So I'm really happy with that, right? But the warning signs came, right, where it was, I think it was on the left side, Szymanski was free, right, and he whips in across. This was just before at the stroke of half time. He whips in across, right, and Onana does an unbelievable double save. An unbelievable double save, right. One of them was like a Peter Schmeichel one where he had to go down to the floor and then tip it up, and then the other one, he had to tip it over the bar, right. And I'm thinking to myself, who was marking that guy? Who was marking that guy, bro? That's a massive warning. Rashford, Dalot, that was one of your guys, bro. That's on your side. There should be better accountability from there, bro. These guys should be staying focused, right? Because once we went 1-0 up as well, guys, like it always happens, dude. Like, we always like lose concentration, or like the mentality of these players drop down, and then the other team, like, they start picking up momentum. We start doing sloppy mistakes. No one's paying attention, dude. And literally, right, 4 minutes into the second half, they score. Guess who? En-Nesyri. I said that this guy was going to score a header against Manchester United. He always scores against us. Like, I don't know what's the communication, right, between Lisandro Martinez and Victor Lindelof. Like, those two guys should have been communicating hard between each other, bro. Especially Martinez, because Martinez is seeing En-Nesyri run in front of him, bro. He should be telling, like, Lindelof, man on, he's literally behind you. Where is the communication, bro? And for me, right, I think that Lindelof should know better at playing against En-Nesyri, because again, he did this against United a few years ago with Sevilla, where he literally jumped up like Harry Maguire's shoulder. He was the the Europa League where we got knocked out by Sevilla, but it was the first leg at Old Trafford. He scored then, and I'm pretty sure, right, he's the one that caused us trouble in 4 years ago. I'm pretty sure he was playing for Sevilla then as well, right? In the 2020, no 1920 campaign where we played Sevilla and then they knocked us out then too. I'm pretty sure he played from there, right? And Victor Lindelof, in my opinion, should know better, bro. Should be knowing better. Like, do these guys ever watch footage? Do these guys ever watch tape, right, of like the opponents, the opponents that they're gonna play against? I don't think so, right? Because the right back or the right winger for Fenerbahce, he just kept on making brilliant runs in between Lisandro Martinez and Victor Lindelof, and nobody was picking him up once again, and he was getting frustrated on the right. I was like, guys, please look out for that guy. I think it's like Ojayi or something. I think it's like Ojayi. He was the one, right, that got fouled by Ugarte in the penalty spot. I thought, I would literally, when I first seen it, I was like, oh, he might give away a penalty, but it was not a penalty. It was genuinely not a penalty. It was a correct call, right, from Clement Turpin, the referee. But aside from that goal going in, like, there was nothing else that Fenerbahce did, in my opinion. Generally, nothing else. I think that Manchester United had the better chances in the second half. I think that Rashford, right, there was one point where it was Casemiro. He did like a reverse pass into Dalot. Dalot sprinting through, and I think it was Rasmus Hojlund that was in front of Rashford. He drags out the centre back. I think it was Soyuncu. Dalot cuts it back, right, for Rashford. Instead of Rashford tapping it in with his with his left foot, bro, like, he misses a chance, dude. Like, those are the kind of chances that we should be scoring. You get what I mean? Like, substitutes happen too later on. Anthony comes on for it's Anthony that came on for Marcus Rashford. What's Diallo done? Like, don't get me wrong, right? And get well soon to Anthony. What has Ahmad done, bro? Like, Ahmad needs to start. Ahmad needs to play, bro, in front of Anthony, like, in my opinion. But oh my God, we have got PAOK next. That's going to be in 2 weeks' time. I'm going to that game, by the way, guys. So there's going to be a match vlog for that, right? And we have Bodo Glimt after that. I think it should be Rangers and then Steaua Bucharest too. So our Europa League fixtures right now do look in our favour. I'm saying this like very restrained because we, again, this man and I were talking about, bro, in 2024, bro, like, these guys struggle against freaking Coventry, bro. So I'm not getting all surprised because PAOK might come in and play us out of the parking Old Trafford, bro. So I would not be surprised, dude. So we'll have to wait and see about that, right? But again, not winning in Europe for 12 months, a year, not winning in Europe is shambolic. It's shambolic, dude. It's absolutely not good enough. Ten Hag, man, we just keep on rolling with this guy. Like, it's not going to work out for him. I don't think it's always going to work out for him at Manchester United, bro. Like, his time's almost coming to an end, in my opinion. But West Ham next at the Olympic Stadium. I think it's a Sunday afternoon kickoff, so we have to wait and see about that. It's going to be a difficult game. I probably might do a watch along for that as well for you guys. But guys, thank you so much, right? I appreciate your respect for you guys for staying this long enough to listen to me rant and rave about Manchester United, a team that I love. I respect your time, and thank you so much for actually staying here. And please don't forget to like the video. Even if you like what I had to say, please guys subscribe. But yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next reaction video. Peace.